Good morning. Welcome to Cindy's Artistic World, older than the day before. Life is all about looking good. No, that's just what we've been fed all of our lives through media and advertising. In reality, life is about feeling good, and feeling good starts from inside. The one thing that I've learned is to exercise completely different than I have all my life. Calisthenics and so forth are great, but learning to breathe, relax, move your body, and enjoy life is what it's really all about. So today, behind me is a chair, and we're going to start with the easiest exercises that I know. I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form. I am just trying to rebuild my body, and I know it's working because my health was so bad 8 months ago. I could barely get out of bed. Everything hurt all the time. So you're welcome to join me. Hopefully you're going to do it because the first thing you have to do is breathe. You can sit in any chair. You can lay in bed. I don't care how you do it, just move. So put your feet together. The first thing we're going to do is just work on lining up our body. So you put your feet together, and this in itself is going to cause you to work your inner thighs a little bit, possibly, because you also want to bring your knees together. And that's it right there. Just hold that. Now you're going to press your knees together. 1, 2, 3, and just do as many as you want. That's 10. Let's go for 15. One of the other things that happens as we get older is we tend to slouch, and I am so guilty of it. I'm working on sitting up straight. So what we're going to do is we're just going to literally bring ourselves up to an upright position, and now each time keep those shoulders back and just work on up, up, and everything's still together, so we're still working the inner thigh. Okay, now we're going to bring some energy up from the ground right through our body. This is excellent for a standing position, but we're doing everything based on the chair exercises right now. So you're going to come down. If you can't go down, don't go down. Do whatever you can do. You can just scoop it from the sides, bring the energy of the earth, the good old Mother Earth, right up through your body, and rest your hands on your shoulders. Now roll your shoulders back. I'm pulling my hair, been looking a lot at Tai Chi and yoga. Okay, now we're going to bring up our elbows, bring them up to the shoulder height, and hold them out for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring those knees back together. Roll it down. Roll it up. Okay, we're going to do this 10 times now. You ready? About 6 years ago, I tore this rotocup and dislocated this shoulder and had to get it to move. I still don't have a complete, as much of a range of motion as I'd like. Oops, bring those knees back together. It's so easy to let them go. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your feet and toes are lined up. When you look down, if your toes aren't lined up, get them into a position. If you hear popping, it's because stuff is going back into place, hopefully. None of this is so strenuous as it should cause you great pain, because pain isn't good. The idea is to eliminate it. Okay, now just drop those shoulders down. Shake out your arms, loosen them up. Okay, this is actually Tai Chi practice. I think it's, not sure how you spell it, Qiong, Chung. Anyway, you're going to just shake your arms out, side to side. You can let your body just go with it. We're working on some energy. Scoop up that energy, bring it up through, bring your arms as high as you can. Whatever your lift is, do it. Okay, and down. Big deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Another big cleansing breath. Breathe in really deep and hold it barely at the top, and then exhale slowly. Ready? And okay, now we're going to work the legs with the foot exercise I showed in a prior video. Basically, you're just going to keep your feet together for this one and lift up on your big toe. The other toes all come off the ground. Put them down. Do it outward. Go the other way. And up. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Up. Now lift those toes. Lift those toes. My coordination's off. Okay, so I'm on the ball of my foot and my big toe and down. Now lift your feet up, flexing, and down, and flexing. You're coming up on your toes with this. Now you're coming up on your heels. And if you hear cracking and popping, yep, that's what I do. Okay, now we're going to bring our arms up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your legs a little bit apart now. 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to do 5 of those, and then we're going to twist our palms. All right, so bring them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you're going to put your palms out and you're going to turn them over. Now that you've turned them over, keep going and rotate those shoulders. If you can't do it, don't do it this time. Do it next time, maybe the time after. Up and back. Chin up, shoulders back. Try and keep that straight posture. Let it go. Roll them, shake them, roll them, shake them. Okay, now, if you have trouble putting your shoes on, this one's for you. All we're going to do is we're going to bring our foot up onto our leg and just keep going. If you need to grab it, wherever you can grab it, yeah, bring it up. If you can bring it up all the way, do it like this. You're now going to stretch that back thigh and hold it like this. Don't worry about doing butterflies or anything like that. You're just going to bring it up. Bring it down to your ankle, slide it down, slide it up. 1, 2. Keep your shoulders back. If you put your hands behind you, your shoulders will be back. And try to do 5. If you want to do more than that. Okay, so bring it up. Grab whatever part of your leg you can reach. Bring it on up all the way. Pull it in as far as you're comfortable with. And let it sit for a minute. Okay, bring it down, slide it over to your ankle, and go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, another thing you see a lot of is that people can't just get up and stand up anymore. That's one of those things that I don't know. We're going to just take your feet, put them slightly apart. You're going to put your hands on your knees, and you're going to lift up and down. You don't have to stand all the way up, but you're just going to do this. Whatever you can do, even if it's just rocking back and forth to this position like you're going to get up, because you're building the muscles you need to get your butt up. Okay? Now, when you do this, a lot of people, as we get older, we get a lot of knee pain, and I was getting really bad knee pains too. A lot of it is keeping our body in a line. Whatever this side is doing, make sure this side is doing. Keep yourself balanced. Balance comes in all kinds of forms, from standing up and picking up a foot and not falling down, to just being equal on both sides. Focus on being equal on both sides. This is important. It's taught, not just coming from me. I know that realigning my body has made a huge difference. You'll see often my hands are going the same, doing the same things. It also helps stimulate your brain function, because you're using both sides of your brain more when you even keep your hands together like this. Okay, so back again. Let's do this for the count of 5. Do as many as you want, but for the sake of time, we're just going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you think you can go all the way up, do it. 1, down. 2, bring your arms out. Keep your balance. Have your feet apart slightly. Feet apart, further apart your feet, the better your balance will be. Okay, do that as many times as you want. And now we're going to actually work on the balance. If you can stand up, that is great. But even if you can't, you're still working on your balance if you just bring your foot out. Don't forget to breathe. In, exhale slow. Breath control has to do with, sorry, I didn't mean to quite hold it that long. It just had it. Gap, huh? Look at my lily white legs. Whew. Okay, now I'm gonna go a little sway. Woo, have a little more fun with it. Pick up both feet. If you can't do it, that's fine. Do one. Try and get them together, touch those toes. Bring your shoulders back. Breathe in. Exhale slowly. Bring down the legs, bring down. Go down as far, bring that energy back up through the body. Hands overhead. I'm sitting on my shirt. There we go. So do that again. Bring them out. Okay, right now, we're gonna work a little more range of motion in our shoulders and arms. You're gonna take your arms and just come back. Do it as far as you can, as far as you're comfortable. Every day you do it, it's gonna get better, easier to move. If you can move way back and touch, then do it. If your chair doesn't allow you to do it, that's fine too. But bring your fingers together. 1, 2, 3. Head up, shoulders back. See, this still pulls on this bad shoulder of mine quite a bit. I used to have my husband pull these back for me in the hot tub to help loosen it up. I'm doing a slower motion one now. A little more straight out. Shoulders back. Okay. Now, if you're hearing that popping, it's my shoulders pop every time I do it. Okay, so now we're going to just fling our arms back and forth. Just like a good old kind of march. If you want to add a march to it, you can. Just bring up those legs and march right here in your chair. You're working out. This one you can do and get a great deal of excuse me, heart rate. You can need a little more heart rate. Bring up the knees now. Okay. Up. And sitting back up straight, we're going to take a restful moment. Breathe in. Hold it at the top and let it out slowly. Again. Okay, now I want you to bring your foot out and your other foot out. All right, you're kind of on the side of your foot. All we're doing is just stretching muscles a little bit different. Bring them in, bring them out. You're going to be working more of your glute and your hips, because that's another thing that goes on us old farts. I mean, old people, elderly, as we age, whatever. That's my doggy. That's my Taz. Dogs are a great thing. Okay, bring your toes up. Okay, I have a really bad ball of my foot, so I'm working on this toe, working on it, bending more. This one does cause me pain, but in this case, the no pain, no gain thing applies. Down and up, down and up. You want to work the inner thighs more. Hold these guys together like that. And you're going to work your inner thighs more. So, point of this routine is no matter where you're at in life, there are some very easy exercises that you can do to make life better. So that's what I've chosen to do. And if you'd like to join me on this journey, I'm going to be back here again at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Bye. We're just going to use this chair for our balancing tool. So I want to make sure you can see. One of the things that happens is we lose our balance. We fall down, we get hurt, we get injured, and it's because we're not working on our balance. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on just lifting a foot. Okay? By having this chair in front of me, I can use this so that I don't fall as I build my balance. One of the other things to remember in life throughout your day is that the further apart your feet are, the better your balance is going to be, generally speaking, when you're standing. So bear that in mind. Right now, just bring your feet about shoulder down there, just a little bit apart, and touch the back of your chair. Hold it if you feel it, and just pick up a foot and hold it. If you're comfortable enough to bring out your arms and just hold it like this, you are working your balance. You're working the muscles in your legs. Go for it. And do it again on the other side. You're holding it up. Bring out your arms if you're comfortable. Don't do it. If you are, you might even add a little bit of this to it. Head back, shoulders back. Okay, it's pretty much that simple. So do this as many times as you possibly can, as you're comfortable with, because that's how you're going to build great balance for your body. Now, in the practice of both yoga and Tai Chi, breathing is very important. So let's go over breathing real quick. You're going to breathe in deeply, exhale slowly. That's how you keep your breath control. Breathing is so very important that even if all you do is sit in a chair and practice your breathing and breathe out, keep your posture up, you're going to do so much better. Okay, so let's make sure those shoulders are back. Make sure you're standing up as straight as you can. That's all you're going to do, is you're focusing on standing up and standing up straight. Bring your head up, stand up straight. I have company. This one's over.